Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Bratburst explosive in Grounded, which is crafted used to deal damage to certain creatures and destroy certain obstacles as well. First you're going to need some fungal growth, red ant egg, and dry grass chunk, which may not seem easy to come by, but they're closer than you think. If you open up your map and you go towards that large green circle at the bottom left, that is, I guess maybe I would call it a gas bubble. It's bug poison that's been leaked into the yard. Essentially, this has caused a lot of the bugs to mutate, and so they have fungal growth on them. You're also going to need a gas mask for this mission. Make sure you have lots of healing on you, bandages, smoothies, whatever you want. Next, we're going to head out. I also find it useful to have a bow, by the way. It's like a little trench filled with the fungal growth, and it's easier to kill some of the enemies from up above rather than going in there. So what I would recommend doing is killing as many as you can from the top, jumping down, getting all of the fungal growth that you can grab, and then just keep collecting until you die or have to respawn. As you can potentially see, there's some larvae down there that have some fungal growth on them. It's kind of hard to see, actually. But they do have a weakness to fresh and to slashing, and rather than slashing, I'm going to be hitting them with some minty arrows. I find that most effective. And they will try to jump at you. Some of them will be successful. Some of them will just fall right down. Lucky for me, this one kind of got stuck, so it was an easy kill. And after I'm done here, I'm going to grab all of the fungal that I can, and I'm going to head back to my base so I can prepare myself to gather the rest of the resources. Okay, now that I've gotten all the fungal growth I need, now it's time for me to suit up and get ready for some red ant egg. You will have to find one of the red ant piles to get to the eggs, and I highly recommend making sure that you have some red ant armor so that they don't attack you upon walking into the anthill. You can find the nearest one at the bottom left corner of the map, kind of where I circled, and it's not exact, but I will show you again once I get there. This is just me making sure I have on the right armor. I'm not too worried about it being strong armor. I know that it's kind of broken, but I'm just trying to get in and get out. Once you do grab the red ant eggs, they will start to come after you at that point, so you kind of have to start running. This is one of the few entrances that there are to the red ant hills. There's multiple, but this is the one that I'm at right now, just to show you where I am exactly on the map. I also forgot to mention that it's very important for you to bring a torch, otherwise you won't be able to see anything. As you can see, while I'm speed running, none of the ants are attacking me at the moment until I start picking up the eggs, so it's important for me to be quick right here. There is a lot to discover down in these ant tunnels. It's not something I'm going to go over today, but I definitely should be making a video on it, because down here there's also the red ant queen, who can help you get a red ant as a pet later in the game. So that's just a little sneak peek. She's actually really friendly. And if you're not directionally challenged like I am, it should take you no more than a couple of minutes to get out of here, but it took me forever. Now that I've finally found the exit, we're going to head back to the base and we're going to craft the Bratburst bombs. I believe we're missing one ingredient, which would be dry grass chunks, but I already have that in my inventory at home. And now that I'm finally getting back to my house, I'm going to finally make the Bratburst explosives. It's not hard at all. I already have some of the dry grass chunks needed for this, so it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's also important to note that red ant eggs will hatch if you leave them in your home for too long, so it's good to use them as soon as you get them. Okay, good luck everyone, and please stay tuned for the next video.